linebacker is the best player from their team. Was that a bit humbling to see that and then know that you have to work for this?
Not really. I mean, I've never been a arrogant kind of kid or nothing like that. So I mean, I already knew I was gonna have to work regardless of where I went, whether it was Pitt, whether it was the MAC, whether it was Stanford, whether it was somewhere in the SEC. It didn't matter. You was gonna have to work regardless because it's college. It's a different level. So.
What have you worked on most this offseason to try and prepare yourself to contribute this year?
Well, I worked on my hands a lot. Being that I came in as a safety, I wasn't used to dealing with linemen that much, and I mean I'm still not all the way used to it, but I had to work on using my hands a lot and being able to ricochet and take on blocks and all that. So.
Has there been a big transition? Because you played safety in high school, now playing linebacker. Is that a big transition for you?
Yeah, I mean it's harder than I thought it would be because I played downhill a lot as a safety in high school, but playing linebacker is different when stuff is behind you. Like when you're a safety, everything is in front of you, so you just see everything and you can read and react. But being a linebacker, you got to turn around and look and read different stuff. So
split the difference between
it's a big difference, and I'm still getting used to it. I still mess up sometimes, but I just try to mess up doing 100 miles per hour. So.
It seems like that's what this coaching staff has kind of preached. If you're gonna mess up 100 miles an hour. You feel like you're playing at the speed where the coaches like you.
Yeah, I mean they just basically tell me just make sure I'm finishing every play, even if I mess up. Just finish every play, run to the ball, relentless to the ball. That's when they preaching to everybody. So I just try to make sure I do. Even if I catch myself jogging, I try to give a burst so they know that I realize that I wasn't going as hard as I could at that time. So
I apologize in advance for this, but I have to ask this question. There were rumors over the summer that you and your brother could potentially be looking to move on or change places. I mean, did that ever kind of cross your mind? Are you happy here, or where are you kind of at?
I mean, I'm always happy with a chance to play, and I love my teammates, and I love the city of Pittsburgh. So I mean, I don't know what the rumors was about or whatever, but I mean, I'm here. So
what is we see a lot of guys who are great athletes, quarterbacks like yourself in high school, move to linebacker. What does that take? What is that all about? What makes a great athlete suddenly a great linebacker or a linebacker prospect? What can you apply to it?
Just being able to do multiple things. Linebacker is a position where you got to be able to be physical and kind of have finesse at the same time and be able to cover and fit the run. So being athletic just makes you be able to do more things, especially being an outside linebacker like Sam, which is basically kind of like a safety in most part. But yeah, so it just being more athletic helps you do more things.